Choreb Beruach, Sword of the Spirit. Interpreted and narrated by Wendy. BeMidbar, Numbers, Chapter 4. And Yehu spoke to Mushah and Aharon, saying, Take the sum of the sons of Kehat, from among the sons of Lewi, after their families, by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old, all who enter into the service to do work in the appointed tent. This will be the service of the sons of Kehat in the appointed tent, the Holy of Holies. Therefore, when the camp sets forth, Aharon and his sons will come. Then they will take down the veil covering and cover the ark of the testimony with it, and put a covering of blue skins upon it, and completely spread a blue cloth over it, and put in its staves. Then upon the table of showbread they will spread a blue cloth, and put on the dishes, and the spoons, and the bowls, and the pouring pitchers. Also the bread will be on it continually, and they will spread a scarlet cloth, and cover the same with a covering of blue skins, and put in its staves. Also they will take a blue cloth, and cover the menorah of light, and its lamps, and its tongues, and its snuff dishes, and all the oil of its vessels, which they minister unto it. Moreover, they will put it and all its vessels within a covering of blue skins, and put it upon a bar. And upon the golden altar they will spread a blue cloth, and cover it with a covering of blue skins, and place its staves. And they will take all the instruments of ministry, wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a blue cloth, and cover them with a covering of blue skins, and put them upon a beam. And they will take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth on it. And they will put upon it all its vessels, of which they minister upon it, the censers, the flesh hooks, and the shovels, and the basins, all the vessels of the altar. And they will spread upon it a covering of blue skins, and place its staves. Furthermore, when Aharon and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary and all the vessels of the sanctuary, as the camp is to set forward, after that the sons of Kehat will come to bear it. But they will not touch the holy, lest they die. This is the burden of the sons of Kehat in the appointed tent. Moreover, unto the office of Eleazar, the son of Aharon the priest, is the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily gift offering, and the anointing oil, the oversight of all the tabernacle, and of all that is with it in the sanctuary, and with its vessels. Then Yehu spoke to Mushah and to Aharon, saying, Do not cut off the tribe of the families of the Kehati from among the Lewim, but this you will do for them, that they may live and not die. When they approach the Holy of Holies, Aharon and his sons will go in, and appoint each man to a service, and to his burden, but they will not go in to watch while the holies are covered, lest they die. Furthermore, Yehu spoke to Mushah, saying, Also take the sum of the sons of Gershon, by the house of their fathers, by their families, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old. You will number all who enter to perform the service, to do the work in the appointed tent. This is the service of the families of the Gershuni, for their service and burdens. Thus they will carry the curtains of the tabernacle and the appointed tent, its covering, and the covering of the blue skins that is above it, and the hanging for the door of the appointed tent. and the hangings of the court, and the hangings of the door of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacle and by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instruments of their service, and all that is made for them. Thus they will serve. All the service of the sons of the Gershuni, with all their burdens, and with all their service, will be appointed by Aharon and his son. However, you will appoint to those in charge all their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Gershon in the appointed tent. And their charge will be under the hand of Aitmar, the son of Aharon, the priest. As for the sons of Merari, you will number them by their families for the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old. You will number each man who enters into the service to do the work of the appointed tent. And this is the charge of their burden, according to all their service in the appointed tent: the boards of the tabernacle, and its bars, and its pillars, and its sockets, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords, with all their instruments, and with all their service. Moreover, you will assign all the duties that they will carry by name. This is the service of the families of the sons of Merari, according to all their service in the appointed tent, under the authority of Aitmar, the son of Aharon, the priest. Therefore, Mushah and Aharon and the chief of the congregation numbered the sons of the Kehati after their families, and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old, everyone who entered into the service for the work in the appointed tent. And those who were numbered from them by their families were 2,750. These were numbered from the families of the Kehati, all who might do service in the appointed tent, which Mushah and Aharon numbered according to the commandment of Yehovah, by the hand of Mushah. And those who were numbered of the sons of Gershon, throughout their families, and by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old, everyone who entered into the service for the work of the appointed tent. And those who were numbered by their families for the house of their fathers were 2,630. These were numbered from the families of the sons of Gershon, of all who serve in the appointed tent, whom Mushah and Aharon numbered according to the commandment of Yehovah. And those who were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari by their families for the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old, every one who entered into the service for the work of the appointed tent. And those who were numbered of them for the families were 3,200. These were numbered from the families of the sons of Merari, whom Mushah and Aharon numbered according to the word of Yehovah by the hand of Mushah. All those who were numbered of the Lewim from Mushah and Aharon, and the chief of Yeshariel, numbered by their families for the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old, everyone who came to do the service of the ministry and the service of the burden in the appointed tent. Thus they were numbered 8,540. According to the commandment of Yehovah, they were numbered by the hand of Mushah, everyone according to his service, and according to his burden. Therefore they were numbered by him, as Yehovah commanded Mushah.